The Young and the Restless spoilers Wednesday, October 2. Daniel's Heather news, Sharon's next move, and Victor's warning. Cryptic communication for Nate, Audra's reversal and Victor's fury. Nick consoles Phyllis over Daniel's heartache, Sharon Smothers. Greetings to all Young and the Restless fans. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. Daniel's Heather news, Sharon's next move and Victor's warning. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Wednesday, October 2, reveal that Jack Abbott will give Diane Jenkins Abbott updates on his discussion with Billy Abbott, who's gearing up for the fight of his life with Victor Newman. Jack is understandably upset about Billy and the damage Victor could do, but he might also view this as a golden occasion. With Victor detracted by his Abbott Chancellor charge, this could be a good time for Jack and Diane to make a move against him. Since Diane and Jack would like to pull Kyle Abbott out of Victor's dangerous web, this could be their chance to make that be. Jack and Diane may at least want to try, so stay tuned to hear all the details of Wednesday's strategy session. In the meantime, Victor will have some harsh words for both Kyle and Audra Charles. It looks like Audra and Kyle will play the blame game as they complain about each other's dirty moves recently. Victor may remind Kyle and Audra that they're not supposed to be contending with each other like this. From the progeny, go. Victor advised Audra and Kyle that they'd have to work as a platoon, so he may push them both to shape up or transport out. Other Young and the Restless spoilers say Daniel Romalotti Jr. will find out some disturbing news. There'll be a delicate blow for Daniel on Wednesday's occasion, but it's presumably too early for Heather Stevens' body to be discovered. Rather, Sharon Newman might shoot Daniel another textbook from Heather's phone and declare that their relationship is over. Since Sharon hopes that Daniel will leave city if he thinks Heather has ditched him, she might shoot a communication and make him believe she wants to resolve. Whatever the case, Daniel will witness some desolation and struggle to manage. It may be hard for Daniel to know what exactly to tell Lucy Romalotti, who'll still be in fear mode over Heather taking off out of the blue. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Sharon will keep doing her stylish to cover up all the Heather horror, so stick with us for further prognostications on her sweats. The Young and the Restless Tuesday, October 1 update cryptic communication for Nate, Audra's reversal, and Victor's fury. The Young and the Restless spoilers update for Tuesday, October 1 reveals that Victoria Newman won't be ready to give up on helping Billy Abbott. Now that Victoria has milled over this whole Abbott Chancellor preemption plan, she's really concerned about the demotion and destruction that could affect. Victoria doesn't want Johnny Abbott and Katie Abbott to watch Grandpa Victor Newman make a mess of their father's life, so she'll keep working to help that. Still, Victor would buy Billy out so he could start a new Abbott conglomerate if Victoria had her way. The problem is Billy isn't interested, and indeed if he were, Victor has no desire to strike any kind of deal with Billy Boy. Nonetheless, Victoria will suppose there must be some result that'll spare Billy from a veritably public downfall. When Victor gets news on Victoria's continued sweats to save Billy, he'll blast her for being pious to her partner. Victor will push Victoria to side with the Newman family rather, but she'll put up a fight. Away, Young and the Restless spoilers say someone will shoot Nate Hastings a strange communication. It'll be rather cryptic and leave Nate with plenitude of questions. So what's this each about? We know that Valerie Pettiford will take over the part of Amy Lewis in late October. Annie was romantically entangled with Nate's pater, Nathan Hastings Sr., formerly Upon a Time. Could Amy reach out to Nate and ask if they can meet in person? If Amy has a secret to slip, also she might get the ball rolling on a meeting that could be in the not too distant future. It's possible Amy was pregnant with Nathan's baby when she left the oil, so perhaps she gave birth to Nate's half-family off-screen. Also again, perhaps this possible half-family could be the bone who reaches out to Nate rather. Nate might get a mysterious textbook that lays the route for a shocking family disclosure down the road. In the meantime, Kyle Abbott will outthink Audra Charles and stroke himself on the reverse. But this isn't over yet. Audra will be indeed more motivated to get vengeance on Kyle once he pulls off another dirty strategy. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Victor will have his hands full when it comes to his battering Glissade CEOs, so stick with us for prognostications on who'll come out on top and updates on what the future holds. The Young and the Restless spoilers Nick consoles Phyllis over Daniel's heartache, Sharon Smothers. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Sharon Newman's cover-up will come with some complications she didn't anticipate. After Sharon bartered out and eventually realized Heather Stevens was deceased, she got relief of the body and is working to keep everyone differently in the dark. Still, Sharon presumably anticipated her conduct to push Nick Newman and Phyllis Summers together. That's exactly what's going to be, so it could lead to some other minatory studies. Cameron Kirsten tried to move Sharon that if she'd just exclude Daniel Romalotti Jr., also she'd find Cassie Newman check and eventually get Nick back. Effects went off the rails after Sharon decided against poisoning Daniel and accidentally wiped Heather off the chart rather. At least it seems that way grounded on the cadaver she set up. Cameron will keep pushing Sharon to get relief of Daniel permanently too, and he could gain an important motivator once Sharon sees Nick and Phyllis relating again. Young and the Restless spoilers say Daniel will get updates on some painful news during the week of September 30, October 4, so that could involve Sharon posing as Heather to break up with him via textbook. There's also a chance Heather's body will wash up, but it might be a bit soon for that to be. Whatever the case, Daniel will witness some heartache, so Nick will end up comforting Phyllis as she worries about her son. Maybe Sharon will come on and catch a regard of Phyllis in Nick's arms or commodity along those lines. Of course, Phyllis will rant about Sharon's guest in the midst of all this, so that could rile Sharon up indeed further. Cameron might advise Sharon that she's squinched everything up and contend she'll really have to get her hands dirty to fix all this. What if Cameron uses Nick and Phyllis' reconnection to push Sharon to exclude Phyllis as well? Cameron might contend that both Daniel and Phyllis should follow Heather to the grave, so Sharon's internal state may just keep getting worse. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Phyllis and Nick's cling push Sharon over the edge in the coming occurrences, so we'll bring you more prognostications on her coming stunning move. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.